Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Jason Laird.
Welcome back, everybody, and good morning. Just 14 minutes away from 6 o'clock, 5:46 on your TGI Friday morning now. Tracking a little bit of fog out there, kind of registering more as clouds on the Doppler satellite mixture right now. And areas that are seeing the fog, very similar to yesterday, be a little cautious of some of that freezing drizzle, freezing fog, because what's going on is, again, you get that freezing drizzle on the pavement, you'll be driving along, it's totally fine, you hit that patch of ice and boom. So kind of to describe what we've got going on here is we're not in freezing rain per se, we're kind of in that mixture where you got enough moisture in the air that it could freeze, especially bridges, overpasses, things like that could make for a little bit of a slippery commute in places this morning. As for temperatures, finally rebounding back into the mid-40s for most of the state, a little bit cooler along the High Line, and the capital only reading in at 39 today. As for lows tonight, a little bit more mild, still ahead of average, but cooler than where we've been. 33 in Great Falls, 25 in the capital, looking at a few mid-20s in northeastern Montana, and right on track with freezing along the High Line as well. Tomorrow, almost a carbon copy of what we're seeing today, mid-40s all up and down I-15, low 40s along the High Line, middle of the state there in Lewistown at about 45. Beautiful degrees. Get out and enjoy it because we've got a system brewing out in the Pacific. So long story short, as we head into the weekend, high pressure will last for one more day, but that system is going to start breaking down late Saturday. We've got a big area of low pressure that's going to move in off of the Pacific coast Saturday night into Sunday, and it's going to do a couple of things. So it'll put that big dip in the jet stream, allowing for that colder air to settle in throughout north central Montana, and it's also going to draw quite a bit of moisture off of the Pacific Ocean. Those two combining elements, we're looking at pretty widespread snow. I do anticipate the heaviest stuff is going to be right smack dab in north central Montana, and we'll show you those snow totals here momentarily. As that system moves out into Tuesday, we're still going to stay pretty cold up through the first part of this next week, and likely pretty windy as well as our next system moves in. You notice how those little white lines are real tight together. That's a good indicator of wind. So again, later in the show, we'll show you some of those snow totals, but about 45 degrees today. And then we're going to cool things off quite drastically as Sunday rolls around, about 26 degrees there, staying pretty downright chilly for the first half of this week. Should see those winds kick up again on Tuesday. Next 7 days here in the capital, about 39 degrees today, warmer tomorrow, slightly warmer, and then tapering those temperatures off on Sunday with flurries moving throughout the area. Keely?